just check with Stavros?
Yeah, I'm currently trying to get a hold of him, but he's not online and not answering his phone.
Does it like, has the table turns? Is Jens going to fight solo with Jan and Oliver tonight?
Well, we had that in the last round. That stuff was turned up a little late, also because of time zone confusion. But
Did my picture freeze for?
Oh no, he's here.
By the way,
yeah,
Oliver's picture. You're actually frozen, Oliver, and
oh dear, why? How is this
very
happening?
weird?
It's like the worst moment. Oh come on. Can I leave this and rejoin?
Yeah, you can drop and join back in.
I will try this then.
Oh damn it! I wanted to do a screenshot, but
I think we are already live, so this would be on YouTube.
Oh, perfect! Can we do that? that needs to be the thumbnail.
Oh yeah. All right, I think Oliver is back. Yes, and his video is unfrozen as well. Hey everybody, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching this from. This is round 11 of QuizWiz Trivia Championship. We have Vault-tec 8080 and Hamburg Drop Beer Club with us today to find out who is going to go to the semifinals. And as our quarterfinals match got rescheduled from yesterday because of time zones, we've had a lot of conversations about time zones since yesterday, but we are glad all of us made it here. Sarika is also here in the background. She's not on video yet, but she'll be the eyes in the sky, the big brother who will keep looking at everybody to make sure that there is no funny business happening in terms of the quiz. All right, with that being said, let me share my screen and let's get started. I was just telling Jens and Oliver that this is probably the second time in the 3 year of me running the quiz when I am doing this quiz while it's sunny out, because it's still just 5 p.m. and I didn't even have to turn on any additional lights in my room. But yeah, I wish more European and Asian teams participate next year than the US teams, so I can do this earlier. Oh gosh, awesome. All right, let me share my screen. Let me know when you guys can see it.
Yep.
All right, just give me a second. Sarika, can you just confirm if you can access the slide deck as well to make sure the updates are happening there? You can do that on the chat as well. That's all right.
I can access it.
You can. Perfect. All right. Since we had officially Jan and Oliver, Jens joined early, but Stavros was a little late. So we'll give the benefit of doubt to Hamburg Drop Beer Club as the first team to be arriving on the quiz stage. So we'll give them the first pick. Before we actually start, one quick update. So we have made one change since the last round. The speed round comes back because it's the quarterfinals. And if you have not seen speed round is basically you get 2 minutes on the clock and you get 10 questions with each question worth 3 points. If you can get those 3 points, I'll give you more details when we reach at that point. But for now, everything else stays the same. If you're watching this in the chat, which I don't think a lot of people are because it's very early for US, just give wrong answers. Please don't be a cheater. Make sure you're following one of the ideal quizzing poses. Sarika will not ping you and ask you to show your hands, because that is one thing that Oliver can probably sit like this and just practice being an Oscar winner or something like that. But we just do this for fun, so it will be great if you can just follow some of the try to keep your hands on screen as much as you can. All right, are you guys ready? Any questions before we begin?
No.
Awesome. If there are no questions, let's begin. Let's get to the fortune wall and let's start the quiz. Hamburg Drop Beer Club, this is your first pick. Let's begin.
Let's start with number 1.
Yay.
All right. Number 1. All right. Question number 1 here is the question. X was the first solo artist to simultaneously hold the top 3 spots on the Billboard Hot 100. This historic moment happened in 2019. X was overall second artist to do it since Beatles did in 1964 when they occupied the top 5 spots. X has 2 Grammy Awards, got her first taste of fame on TV via Nickelodeon shows. Who are we talking about?
So, Jan, I'm not that much of a Billboard Hot 100. I would guess it might either be Taylor Swift, although I don't know whether she did Nickelodeon shows, or what's her name? Dolly Parton's Godchild.
Sorry?
Dolly Parton's Godchild.
Kelly Clarkson. No.
No. Oh, damn it. Wrecking Ball. Miley Cyrus.
Ah, Miley Cyrus. Yes.
But top 3 spots sounds like Taylor.
Yeah.
So are we going with Taylor Swift?
Let's go with Taylor Swift.
All right.
Final answer?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not Taylor Swift.
Oh.
We go to Vault-tec 8080 for a
Oh, now the
steal.
Swift is going to be angry.
No, actually, Swifties might be happy that you think Taylor Swift did this.
I'm not very sure either. Miley Cyrus sounds like a good guess. I was also thinking about Britney Spears, but maybe
since it's
too late for her to
2019,
be so successful.
I personally would say it's maybe Ariana Grande, because she also had a lot of started in Nickelodeon shows, and I think that Miley Cyrus didn't release that many songs in 2019, so I would definitely go with Ariana Grande before going for Miley Cyrus.
You convinced me. Let's go for that.
Okay, final answer?
Yes, Ariana Grande.
All right, and that is the correct answer. Ariana Grande doesn't seem like it, but holds the record for now having top 3 spots on the Billboard Hot 100. Of course, I think it was the album Thank You Next. Some songs from there, and one single which came out and became very big. Great. Vault-tec 8080, 7 points for that great crack. And we go back to the wall for your first pick.
Oh, Jens, you can start.
Let's take question 8.
Question number 8. Let's get to it. A very simple question. Just identify these logos. I've made some changes. But just identify these logos.
I think the right one, it's only showing 2 images, is right? Because the 2 other...
Is it only showing you 2 images?
Yes.
In that case, let me just pause the quiz and just let me fix that.
It seems like there are 2 broken images at least there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I am stopping my screen sharing. This is what happens when you prepare a quiz a day early and then think next day, I'll just log in and open the quiz. I don't have to double check everything.
Yeah.
This is what happens. All right, let me have a look at the question and see what happened. All right, let me just refresh the slide. That should fix it. Yes, I think it did. Okay, presenter view. All right, I'm going to share my screen again. How
Just
about
wondering. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Upper right corner. Oh, with the timer.
There you go.
Okay. The upper right corner, I think, is a pretty old Skype logo, or was it the ancient Twitter logo? I feel like Skype, to be honest.
Bottom right, could that be Esprit, the fashion brand?
I think it's more. I get it confused with Tommy Hilfiger.
something like that.
Sorry, didn't get you.
Tommy Hilfiger
Yeah.
or Tom Taylor, something like that.
I would go with Tommy Hilfiger. Yeah, because I had a pair of glasses from them, pretty sure. And the bottom left could be Rolex. I mean, it's like crown. And the upper left corner, I can't really imagine something.
Well, then let's call that our final answers.
Yeah. So the second, upper right corner, Skype. Bottom left, Rolex. Bottom right, Tommy Hilfiger.
Okay, anything on the first one?
No.
Okay, so 2 of the 3 are correct. The top right is Skype and the bottom right is Tommy Hilfiger. So 5 points I will give you for that. Vault-tec, and we go to Jan and Oliver if they can figure out the first and the third one.
I'm totally blanking. I don't think I've ever seen them before.
Oh, 100% sure you've seen them before.
I would definitely say so as well, but
The first one's giving me a Nintendo vibe, so I might have seen them in a video game, but seriously, no. And the lower one, it's, I don't know. It looks like dancing bananas on the crown.
yeah.
So, Björn, are we gonna make guesses?
What would be your guess?
So the top left, I would it looks like something the Trump organization would have with a gold plate thingy. And the other one, I don't know, like maybe the Danish crown.
That's some.
Unless you've got better guesses.
No, I have not.
Okay, final guesses, Oliver?
Yeah, I guess.
Sorry, can you confirm the names again?
Ollie?
Oliver, can you confirm
sorry.
the names again?
I was guessing the Trump organization, top left, and the lower left, the Danish crown.
Okay, no, incorrect answers. I'll reveal the answer, but before I do that, I'll give you chance just for no points whatsoever. Let's see if you guys can guess what it is. The bottom left is an alcohol brand, very famous.
Okay.
And top left is a movie review rating site.
Yeah, IMDb.
Now you guys figured it out. The answers are IMDb and Corona. That's the Corona crown that happens on top of Corona, and that's the IMDb logo.
Okay.
Of course, Skype old logo and Tommy Hilfiger old logo.
I would have guessed the Skype logo to be Salesforce.
Same.
Yeah, so
I thought
100% I thought the same when I saw it, and I was like, everybody will get confused between Skype and Salesforce. But somehow Stavros got it. That this is the old
I'm
Skype.
old school Skype guy.
Old school Skype users know that. Before it became Skype for business and then the team and everything, all that fiasco. All right. Question number 8, Sarika will close with Vault-tec 8080 having 5 points for 2 correct answers, which is Skype and Tommy Hilfiger. And we go back to the wall for Hamburg Drop Beer Club to pick a number again.
So let's take 5.
Okay. Question number 5 is this. Before X ruled Mount Olympus, his father Y was the king of Titans. Y feared that his children would overthrow him, so he followed them at birth. X's mother, Z, tricked Y by giving him a rock wrapped in cloth instead of X. When X grew up, he forced Y to vomit up his siblings, leading to the great Titanomachy, which ended with X becoming the supreme god. So just identify who is this X, Y, and Z.
So, Jan, I can't get all of them. I'm pretty sure it was Saturn who devoured his children. And I'm pretty sure it was Zeus who became the supreme god. Which, yeah. I'm drawing a blank on the mother though.
So the father of, not the father, the king of Titans. Yeah.
So yeah, X ruling Mount Olympus. This is Zeus.
Yes.
And I'm quite sure it was Saturn devouring his children. Wondering though whether Saturn is a Roman name instead of a Greek one. Oh, I would still go with Saturn. If we don't have a Y, I would say Gaia, just as a guess. But I'm really not that good in the Titan part, which is.
I think Saturn is Roman. Pretty much.
Final answer, guys.
Well, if you've got a better one, I'm happy.
No, I don't have.
Okay, final answer.
Yeah.
So Zeus,
Okay,
Saturn, and
Gaia.
Gaia.
okay. Zeus is correct. For that,
Yeah,
I'll give you
okay.
3 points.
Yay.
But Gaia and Saturn are not. For that, we go to Vault-tec 8080. Let's see if they can crack it.
Father of Zeus is Kronos.
I saw that
And,
sigh in Oliver's face.
And Gaia was pretty close guess. Actually, it's just a grandmother, Gaia and Uranus. And I think the wife of Kronos must be Rhea. I think there was a Titan mother, but I'm also not sure there. So it's definitely Kronos and I think Rhea.
Okay, final
There's
answer.
nothing
But
to add
Jens, of course, sorry.
Stavros just went solo.
Another Greek mythology question again.
Okay, final answer, Stavros and Jens.
Yeah.
Kronos and Rhea. That is correct. Kronos and Rhea was right, and Stavros actually got it right. Gaia was the mother.
I'm so
and, like,
embarrassed. I missed the one chance to name the Klingon homeworld. This is
Oh gosh. All right. Perfect. So point distribution. So 3 points very clearly for Zeus for Hamburg Drop Beer Club. Since it was a steal, instead of 4, 5, 6, 7, instead of 7, I would give you guys 5 points for that 2 correct cracks for Rhea and Kronos, because anyways you would have got 7. Now you get 5. So question number 5, 3 points for Hamburg Drop Beer Club, Sarika, and 5 points for Vault-tec 8080. All right, let's go back to the wall. Go ahead, Stavros and Jens.
I would go with the 4. Question 4.
Number 4 question. In 1814, X was forced into exile after years of leading campaigns that reshaped Europe. Less than a year later, he dramatically returned to power, only to be defeated once and for all at a battle that has since become synonymous with ultimate failure. X also wrote a romance novel, Clisson et Eugene. I'm bad at French. Identify X.
Could be Napoleon Bonaparte, right?
Yeah, your first guess.
I don't know if he
was
a writer, but
after years of leading.
surely did some shaping there. That's
Yeah, I mean-
also the time when the Sissy movies and novels take place, but I'm not.
That wouldn't be that French. So I think Napoleon Bonaparte would be the best guess, but only from the first part of the question.
No, let's take the final answer.
Okay, final answer, Napoleon Bonaparte. That is correct. Napoleon is the right answer. Napoleon. I didn't know that Napoleon was a writer as well. Like, couple of
I just learned it as well. So
yeah, and it's a crazy. Like I've read some translation of that book. It's kind of a war romance kind of a book. It's a semi-autobiographical, if you could say. But yeah, it's not great, but it's not bad. You wouldn't expect an army military leader to write that good. But yeah, it's a decent read. All right, question number 4, 10 full points for Vault-tec 8080 for that good crack. And we go back to the wall for Jan and Oliver.
Let's
Your
take
pick, Jan.
number 9.
Nice.
Sorry?
Number 9.
Number 9? Okay. Number 9. All right. A very dumb question. These are all fake names that show up in famous TV shows. Tell me, what are these famous TV shows where you've seen or heard these fake names being used? And there are 4 TV shows, just to be precise.
Okay, I don't watch any TV shows.
Can I get a history question again? Ah.
Are the fake names used in famous TV shows?
Oh dear Lord. I'm sorry, I don't have.
I don't have any clue.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
I can, like, even if you're not a very regular watcher, if you've seen these shows, one name in all 4 is very common to the show, like very regularly used name.
They're all listed on the right-hand side, right?
Sorry?
They're
These are
listed
like-
on the right-hand side. Is that a hint or?
No, not at all. That's just random TV shows.
Oh,
Please don't look at that. That's just random TV shows that I just picked up an image from.
Penny Packer.
That's
Yeah, those are all very new TV shows. I wouldn't call them famous. These are like legit old famous TV shows. Any guesses?
no. I'm sorry. It's kind of confusing though to see. Like I thought I had to match them to the shows on the right.
Oh, no.
No, even though I couldn't. I don't know. Absolutely
You
don't know.
guys wanna pass?
I don't watch any TV series.
None whatsoever, Jan?
No.
Oh. Not even famous ones like Game of Thrones, those kind of ones?
Never watched Game of Thrones.
Wow, nice. All right. Oliver. So it's on you.
Should I make guesses?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, so first one is Miss Marvel. Second one is I'm really guessing. Duke Silver, Burt McGlynn.
Also, that I don't know the English names.
Oh dear Lord,
The
yeah.
series.
So so what did I say? Miss Marvel. Second one is Better Call Saul. Third one could be Succession. So last one would be Penny Dreadful. Okay. No, I've guessed.
Okay.
And
Sadly,
Yeah.
sorry?
Yeah.
No.
Go
Go ahead, Oliver. Go ahead.
And as for the Succession guess, Succession isn't even available here. So no idea. Never seen an episode of it.
Yeah, no, again, so all 4, like some of them I've seen, like not, I wouldn't call them in the very famous category. So, but like all wrong answers, we go to Vault-tec 8080 to see if they can steal this.
I'd be so impressed.
Me too.
I would impress myself, to be honest.
So it's category shows that are not famous and are not so old. So that's
No, shows that are famous, like really famous.
For the first idea I had was like The Office, but that's definitely not a newer one.
So maybe we can just guess like Shameless. What shows have I seen in the overview but never watched?
That's all right. You can just take 4 random guesses.
Let's just take The Office, Shameless. At least I heard something about that. Do you have 2 guesses for the right side? Cube Silver could be.
What's that show called with the deep state, an animated show?
I have one now, I think.
I can't think of the
This
title.
question got very serious than I thought. I thought it was a giveaway.
I'm totally drawing blank. I can't even think of any show names at all except the very big ones.
All right. So final answer.
Insatiable.
Okay. So can just say the 4 names again, please.
Insatiable.
Okay. Office.
The Office.
Shameless, Insatiable, and 4th one.
Simpsons. not
Simpsons. We'll close the. I will give you 1.5 points for The Office because that is correct. Michael Scarn is the name of
tiny
The Office,
idea.
like
Is H.E.
like a fake
Penny
name.
Parker? Is it Seinfeld?
It is Seinfeld. H.E. Penny is Seinfeld.
It's
It's
just-
his
I
H.E.
thought
Penny
about
Packer is
Penny Parker the
Cosmos.
whole time, but I
name.
couldn't match it. And then at some point, I went through the older ones.
Yeah.
And then
So Kramer's fake name is H.E. Pennypacker. Art Vandelay is Seinfeld's name. Dante Thunderstone, Victor Blade, Emily Goldfinch, all of that is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. The show by
Actually seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah,
You've seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Few episodes.
The second one is Parks and Recreation. Duke Silver, Burt Macklin, Johnny Karate. Burt Macklin and Johnny Karate are Chris Pratt's name, I believe, in the show. They're his fake names. That's the show that he got his start from. But 1.5 points for Vault-tec 8080 for question number 9. And I realize not everybody watches as much TV as I do. By the way, if you notice, all of these are very old shows. So I just do reruns. I don't do current shows. I do reruns.
Okay.
I do reruns very badly. All right, we go back. Vault-tec number.
Bless you.
Let's go for a pick.
Question 3.
Question number 3. All right, a very straightforward question. Before founding a company that would revolutionize the way people listen to music, X spent time developing software to help hackers test vulnerabilities. In 2008, faced fierce legal battle with record labels. A Netflix series titled The Playlist tells a fictionalized story of the birth of this company. Who is X and what is the company? The person on the right actually plays the character. His name is Edwin Andre. He plays the character of X.
Could that be the inventor of Napster? There was also a movie about him. Sean something. Another revolutionary company might be Spotify, but I don't recall any names from that. And they're Swedish, I think. So.
Yeah, I think the only ideas I had was like SoundCloud and Spotify in regards of listening music, and everything else. I don't think they had any form of interesting story behind it. But Napster sounds okay.
You happen to know the name of the Napster dude?
Nope. Unfortunately not.
Then we'll go with Napster and Sean Smith.
Okay, final answer. Okay, not Napster and Sean Smith. We go to Hamburg Drop Beer Club for a steal.
So I'm extremely certain it's Spotify, Jan.
Yes. But it says legal battles, and there were some like illegal gray zone-ish popping up around that time, which was LimeWire.
No,
Lib,
that's all far earlier. Far earlier.
Torrent. Really?
Yes, everything far earlier.
Okay.
Napster was gone in 2008. Was long gone.
I think
And
there was,
LimeWire was just after Napster, also long gone by 2008. Like timing-wise, Spotify makes the most. But timing-wise, Spotify and SoundCloud both make sense.
yeah.
I think SoundCloud was also a huge thing, but it's not the dominant force in the industry, and it didn't change that much about how people listen. It was more about distribution. So I think it's Spotify, where you just put stuff on random and
Yeah, okay.
get
So let's go.
algorithmic recommendations.
Maybe-
I wish
maybe-
I.
Yeah, maybe I just focus too much on this illegal side of things, and I don't quite
Yes,
remember. I know
that-
that Napster was bought in 2008 by Best Buy or stuff like that. So yes, let's go for Spotify.
Do you know the guy? Like some Swedish dude, but I'm not sure of his name.
Stefan Erk,
Yeah, that sounds.
I think.
That sounds familiar.
I would say it's Stefan Erk. Like, yeah, let's
Yeah.
go with that. So it's Spotify, Stefan Erk.
Okay, final answer.
Yeah.
I'll give you some points because Spotify is correct, but his name is actually Daniel Ek. That was the guy who found Spotify. But since you got the last name right, I will give you some points. So this was after Steal the Post to be 7 points. So I'll give you 4 points for the right crack of Spotify and Daniel Ek, not Stefan Ek. But yeah, it's a great show. If you've not seen, it's on Netflix. It's called The Playlist. It's the same storyline of how Spotify was created from 5 different perspectives who were in the room. So Daniel, who was the founder, then the guy who built the code or wrote the code, then the person who sold it, like from a marketer's point of view. It's the exact same story told from 4 or 5 different perspectives, and that makes it really interesting. All right. For question number 3, 4 points for Hamburg Drop Beer Club. And we go back to the wall. Go ahead, Jan and Oliver. Pick a number.
Let's take 7.
Right.
All right. Number 7. So, one theory suggests that this phrase comes from the British military, where disgraced officers were forced to walk through ranks of soldiers while a drum played, which was a humiliating movement. Another theory is from theater, where actors had to literally stand in front of the orchestra while performing. Today, it means to accept responsibility for one's action. What is this phrase?
Facing the music.
Right? Very fast. Final answer.
Yep.
Do we get extra points for being cool?
Nice. Good point. Face the music is right. Facing the music or face the music. Great guess on. I think one of the fastest guess in the shows. Full 10 points to Hamburg Drop Beer Club for question number 7. And we go back to the wall.
I would go with number 10.
All right. Question number 10. Here we go. Brayburn Capital is an asset management company in Reno, Nevada, with offices there's an address in Reno. X created the company in October 2005 to better manage its assets and to avoid certain California state taxes and taxes from other US states. The name Brayburn refers to a particular cultivar of X as well. What is X, or who owns Braeburn Capital?
Can't think of a large company from that is associated with Vegas. Probably that's just a head office, and it's a company operating nationwide or worldwide.
Yeah, I don't have any idea as well. This topic.
What kind of company has more assets than the average company? Maybe a company having a lot of trucks or cars or something like that.
All right. Any guesses, guys?
How about Enterprise, the car rental company, something like that?
Yeah, I think it's good ideas, but I'm not really sure. I could imagine Elon Musk with Tesla, stuff like that. Pretty smart about it. But for a guess sake, we could say Elon Musk, but I don't think I'm sure in any point.
Okay. Final
But the
answer?
answer is a company name, not a person's name, or is it a person's name?
X created the company.
Okay.
So,
Well, let's go with Elon Musk because I don't have any names.
Okay. Not Elon Musk or Tesla, for that matter. We go to Hamburg Draw Beer Club.
It would have been so funny.
I know it.
It would have been so funny had it been X. Jan, do you want to go?
So Braeburn is a specific type of apple.
Yeah.
And so it's of apple.
Yeah.
And
And they really like avoiding taxes.
Capital.
All right. Final answer, Jan?
Yeah, would be the final answer.
Perfect. That is right. So Apple owns Braeburn Capital, and as Jan mentioned, Braeburn is actually a type of apple or a variant category of apple. Question number 10, 7 points to Hamburg Draw Beer Club, and the quiz is turning out really interesting. I'm pretty sure if you're tracking scores of Sarika as well. We go back to the wall for the final question before speed round. Question number 6. I believe this is Jan and Oliver's question, right?
Yes, it's ours, but it's a penultimate one.
Oh, is there anyone? Oh, there's the second as well. Oh, so then I don't get to pick if it's 6. Please choose 6 or 2.
Yeah, let's take question number 6.
All right.
Okay. All right. Question number 6. The International Dash for Reconstruction and Development and International Development Association are the 2 of the 5 international organizations owned by the Dash Group. The current president is Ajay Banga. What are we talking about?
What?
Yes. Development. 2 of 5 international organizations.
So something owns IBRD and IDA, whose current president is Ajay Banga.
And the B in IBRD is for the dash in International Dash for Reconstruction and Development?
I can't clarify.
Well, so just to be sure, we are looking for the same word in both dashes.
Not exactly, but it's a very giveaway. That's why I had to remove it.
So the first dash could be something to do with a B, but doesn't necessarily be the. Are we looking for 1 or 2 answers?
It's one answer, right?
Yes.
All right.
So
Any guesses?
the international.
Any guesses, guys?
Okay, any guesses? I would say the B stands for bank. And there's a large, in Germany we say Weltbankgruppe, so it would be the World Bank Group.
Yeah.
Okay. Final answer?
Yeah, I would say World Bank.
Because it's also like international development.
That is correct. World Bank is the answer we were looking for. So World Bank is.
That was a
Sorry?
hard
Are you-
question, though.
Yes.
Yet
Like-
some easy, some very hard. Like
Yeah.
I thought the moment you would see the dash group and like that's actually the World Bank office. And
Yeah, actually, what my thinking process was, okay, it's international, and the International Development Association is something that is worldwide organized, and so there is this World Bank. Initially, I thought it's something with UN or like something which is international.
yeah,
And so
yep.
UN, no.
What I was clarifying to Oliver was like even though the B, like I intentionally let it IBRDs be there because bank is the second word, but the group is not called bank group, it's called World Bank Group, and that's the answer that we were looking for as well, World Bank. So question number 6, full 10 points to Hamburg Drop Beer Club, and now automatically we pick the final question for Vault-tec 8080. Guys, here is your question. In 2014, X turned some obscure characters into a global sensation with the release of a film. This film featured an unlikely team of misfits, originally created in '69, but X took 2008 version for the big screen representation. When choosing the music, X revealed he started the process by reading the charts for all the top hits of the 70s, downloading a few hundred songs, then creating a playlist that would fit the film tonally. Who is X and what was the movie? Obscure characters into a movie.
And it's an old franchise or something.
Unlikely team of misfits, originally created in '69, but X took the 2008 version of this team and put it on the big screen.
Be something like what are they called? With Bird of Prey and the Joker. What's that group called?
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Instead, I was also thinking about some, especially with the music. In 2014, I was thinking about the Guardians of the Galaxy, to be honest. Because I had the playlist.
That's
a lot of old songs for the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm not quite sure if Guardians of the Galaxy is that old, but that fits with the music. And it's probably an old thing. I don't know much about comic books, but
Final answer, guys.
yeah, take Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay. Final answer for the movie, and you also have to mention who is X.
It's the producer.
So basically, director. So the director turned the movie, created the movie. So whatever your answer is, you have to name the director as well.
Only name I can think of is Kevin Feige, but he's the producer.
I've never reading the credits. Spending too much time in the credits to know that.
Okay, so final answer?
Let's take Kevin Feige and Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy is correct. So before the movie actually came out, very few people knew about the Guardians of the Galaxy characters, and yes, the movie made them into stars. But Kevin Feige was the Marvel president, but not the director actually. So for the director, we actually will go to Jan and Oliver and see if they can crack it.
I have no clue. I thought about Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool, but
yeah, I thought about that myself, but then I just remembered the playlist. So
yeah, the playlist, like the super awesome playlist mix, I think, was
Yeah.
the name of the music, and it was amazing. Hooked on a feeling, all those Redbone, all those amazing music from that 60s and 70s. All right, any guesses on the director? Otherwise, we'll close the question. Oliver, Jan?
Director. Just try to go through all the directors I know, but they all hate Guardians of the Galaxy and Marvel and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh.
I will grab a drink really quick. Be right back.
Yeah, go ahead, Savros. It's Friday evening. Yeah, you deserve it.
Yeah, right. And it's south of Germany, so they need their beer. So.
Of course.
Not that kind of
Any
drink.
guesses, guys? Otherwise, we'll close it. That's all right.
All right. No, I don't know.
No? Okay, we'll close it. So 5 points for question number 2 for Vault-tec 8080. And we'll close the question, but I'll give out a hint and let's see if you guys can get a little more closer to the answer. So the person is now the president of DC.
Nice.
Oh,
You know
that
who that
guy.
is?
Wow! Congratulations!
He's
Oh, wait,
actually-
wait.
so
The
James
president
Gunn
of
now
DC
is president of DC, and James Gunn is the Guardians of Galaxy.
Oh.
Was it?
Yeah, James Gunn now actually heads DCEU, DC Studios.
Oh, not data center.
Not data center. If
Oh,
it
that would be
was,
great.
he would be a date he would be afraid of. Like, he would shut it down.
That would have good Cameron Dietz, right? So.
Dave
Oh,
Meyer?
yeah. Awesome. So, Sarika, for scores, question number 2, 5 points for Vault-tec 8080 for that correct crack of Guardians of the Galaxy. And now, since it's Oliver and Jan's turn, we'll go to speed
So,
round. So
Sajid.
Yes, Sarika.
Sajid, what I'm saying, can you do a cross check in the score? So after speed round, we will have a final score.
Okay. Yeah. So for now,
can stop
my
sharing
score sheet
if you want.
says that's all right. My score sheet says first question 7 points to Vault-tec, second question 5 points to Vault-tec, third question 4 points to Hamburg Bear Club, fourth question 10 points to Vault-tec, fifth question 3 points to Hamburg Drop, 5 points to Vault-tec. Question 6, 10 points to Hamburg Drop, 7, 10 points to Hamburg Drop. Question 8, 5 points to Vault-tec, 9, 1.5 points to Vault-tec, and question 10, 7 points to Hamburg.
Sajid, can you
Yes.
please start again from question number 4? I think I
All
have
right.
some mistake.
So let me do this. I'll stop the screen in
Better.
midway.
Because I
Yeah,
got
I'll-
some disturbance. I got
Okay.
dropped out. That's why I'm saying.
Okay, let me stop the screen and just go to the score sheet. Actually, we don't need to stop screen sharing. We can actually share it. If there is any update, we can just directly update it. Right? We don't need to stop screen sharing. We can directly go to the score slide. This is the score slide. Let's see. 1, 7 points to Vault-tec, which is correct. Second, 5 points to Vault-tec, which is correct. Third question, 4 points, which is correct. Fourth question, 10 points to Vault-tec, Sarika. You actually
Yeah.
wrote it for Hamburg
Let
Drop.
us close it.
Yes.
I'm correcting it.
Question number 4 was Napoleon Bonaparte, and that's 10 points for Vault-tec. 5, 3 points for Hamburg Drop, and 5 points for Vault-tec. That is correct. 6, 10 points for Vault-tec. Oh, Hamburg Drop, correct. 7, 10 points for Hamburg Drop. 8 question, 5 points for Vault-tec. That is correct. 9, 1.5, which is correct. And 10, 7 points. Yep, this is good. All right, so we go back to the wall and we'll do speed round 1 and speed round 2. Since it's Oliver and Jan's turn, let me just give you a quick brief of what we'll do. I'll put 2 minutes on the clock, guys, and whatever speed rounds you choose, we'll go into that and we'll start reading the question. Once I read the question, you have to give me an answer by saying lock or pass. So let's say, for example, what I say, what's the second letter of the alphabet? You say B, lock. That means I take your answer and we show the answer. If it's the right answer, you get 3 points. If it's not, that's all right. We move on to the next question and you read the next question.
All right.
So you have to pass 10 questions, or you have to cross 10 questions in 2 minutes. So pace yourself accordingly when you pass or lock. So take the time.
If we
back.
pass a question, are we getting back to it?
No, you can't, because if you pass, I'll reveal the answer when I go.
Oh, okay.
All right. Cool. Which speed round would you like to pick? 1 or 2?
Don't mind. Jan, you have favorites?
Let's go with 1.
All right. Let's.
Speed round 1. All right. I'll pick speed round 1, and I'll put 2 minutes on the clock, and then we will begin. So again, you have to say pass or lock. Only then I will accept the answer. Each correct answer is 3 points. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Let me start the timer and read the first question. Oh, this.
So the answer was Skittles, lock.
Skittles lock.
This is the problem. This is the problem with this template. All right. So we'll of course skip the first question. You get 9 questions, but I'll give you a 10th question also.
All right.
Okay.
All right. All right. How do I start the timer? There you go. Now I found it. All right. There you go. All right. What do we call a baby goat?
Lamp.
Lamp.
Lock.
You have to say lock or pass. Lamp. It's called a kit. Different size circle that share same centers are. What are they called?
Different sized circles that share same center are. I don't know. Pass.
Yeah.
Okay. Concentric circles. Mark Sinclair is the real name of which famous actor?
Mark Hamill. I
Lock.
don't know.
Vin Diesel.
Oh, well.
In which city was Titanic built?
Belfast.
Yeah. Lock.
All right. Which GOT house had the words "Hear me roar"?
What is GOT?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
I don't know.
No, not Lannister. Stark.
Lock.
Lock.
Lannister.
Damn it!
Who wrote the horror novel IT?
It's called It, I believe. Stephen King.
Yes.
Lock.
Yes.
Stephen King.
If it was IT, I'm wrong. All right.
Animals that can live both in water
Amphibious,
and
lock.
on land. Sorry?
Amphibious. Lock.
That is correct. What does Jarvis stand for in Arwen Man?
I'd pass this, Jan. I have
Pass.
no idea. Yeah.
I have no idea as well.
Okay. Pass. And first commercial supersonic passenger plane was.
Concorde. Lock.
Lock.
Right. That was. All right. So we can do 2 things. We can either I can give you one more question with like 2 seconds or a couple more seconds, or we can just do 9 questions in 2 minutes. Jens and Stavros, are you guys fine with just doing 9 questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's. I think because that makes it easiest.
I would have taken another question, but yeah, no, fair enough.
For scores, the correct ones that Oliver and Jan got was Belfast, 3 points, Stephen King, 3 points, Amphibians, 3 points, and Concord, 3 points. 12 points for speed round 1, Sarika, for Hamburg Drop Beer Club.
This is like Harry Potter.
you said Lannister and then you moved to House Stark. I was like,
Yeah,
I got it right the
because
first time.
I was thinking, no, Lannister has something with depth. They always
Yeah,
have
so that's in
like,
the show. They continuously say it that people think their house words are Lannister always pay their debts, but that's not it. It's actually Hermiro.
The embarrassing is I will now have to go to my girlfriend and tell her that I did not know that, and she'll be so mad at me.
So you have to rewatch everything over the weekend.
No, she's gonna make me read all of the books.
Nice.
Just to make sure I really learn my lesson.
All right, cool. So now we go to speed round 2. Jens and Stavros, same
I have to mute
plan.
myself.
You have to. I'll reveal the first question. I can either reveal the first question or we can do the first 9 questions. What do you guys want?
Really the first, so it's at least the same as in the first one.
Okay, perfect. So let's do. What is the tallest waterfall in the world? You won't not get points for this.
Niagara Falls. I would
It's
go.
actually Angel Falls, Venezuela.
Ah, would be false.
So
Okay.
I'm glad you guys didn't know. All right,
choice.
so let's go to the timer. 2 minutes on the clock. I'll start and we'll hit the next question. Let's go. Eric Marlon Bishop is the real name of which actor?
Robert De Niro, lock.
Jamie Foxx. Who is called Lady with the Lamp?
Any idea? Otherwise, we'll pass.
Okay, Florence Nightingale. In Friends, what was the name of Ross's second wife?
Oh, I've never watched that.
I did. I should know that. Emily, lock.
Emily. What do
Nice.
bees collect from flowers to make honey?
Nectar? Lock? Or a
That
pollen?
is correct. I would have given points for both. Who discovered penicillin?
Oh, it's German.
Louis Pasteur?
Berlin.
Does it sound good to start with? Louis Pasteur?
Sorry.
Louis Pasteur?
It's yeah, let's go for that.
Louis Pasteur, lock.
Alexander Fleming.
Yeah.
Thor's axe in Marvel Cinematic Universe is called?
Mjolnir, lock.
Mjolnir, lock.
Stormbreaker. Mjolnir was the
But
hammer.
then it's in
Which god
the axe
deity
of
house
hammer,
had the
yeah.
words "Ours is the fury"?
the
What's the other
flower-
one that Oliver said?
No.
Didn't
Rose,
watch
no,
Game
no,
of Thrones.
the roses.
Any guesses? So we are
95 seconds.
3, 2, 1, pass.
Yeah.
Okay. Baratheon. What do you call a group of lions?
Pack?
Lock.
Or it would be too obvious.
Sorry, pack.
Yes.
What was the final
Oh.
answer?
Pack.
A pack. Lock.
Pack. No, it's right. Pawnee is the fictional town in which TV show? That's right. We'll close.
Simpsons.
It's Parks and Recreation. All right.
Okay.
So we got Emily correct and we got Nectar correct. Yeah, I think those are the two answers that you guys got correct. So Vault-tec 8080 gets 6 points for speed round 2, Sarika. And now let's go to the score sheet and let's see how Sarika is doing the calculation. So who's the winner, Sarika? I think you're dynamically updating the score as we speak. Is that the final score, Sarika? Have you already done the calculation?
Yes, it is the final score.
Oh, okay, perfect. So looks like Hamburg Drop Beer Club. You're moving on to
That's not
the.
correct. What is it?
Is that not correct?
No, it is correct. Sorry, I miscalculated. Oh, good.
I was going to say, stop, Jan. Stop calculating.
Oh,
You
good.
want me to recalculate it?
No. I think Jan just realized
Yeah,
he was already winning.
The
He
screen is
doesn't
too
need to.
small
do
for
it.
me, so I just misread like 2 of the numbers. Oh, great. Thank you.
Yeah, I think the speed round made the difference with 4 correct answers for Jan and
No,
Oliver
sir.
and-
This
No.
was very
Half a point.
half point
Still
difference
6
was
points
there.
away, right?
Now after the speed round, the
Half a
difference-
point. Yeah. They
We
still got
have
a half a
3
point.
speed round
difference.
answers short of winning.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, that's good. That's all right. Congratulations, Jan and Oliver. You move on
Right,
to the
thank you.
semi-finals.
Thank you.
Stavros and Jens, great
Nice job,
game.
guys.
I think another
Hey.
super close match before the speed round. But yeah, great job. Good going, guys. We hope to see you again next year. And thank you, Jan and Oliver. You move on to the next round. We'll let you know when your semi-finalists' opponent are finalized with the next match, which is, I think, on Monday. Monday, your opponents will either be, let me show my screen again. Your opponents will either be G-Revengers or the Underdogs. One of these two teams are going to be your opponents for your semifinals match, because that's the round 12 final quarterfinals on 10th March, 8:30 p.m. IST. Once we reveal that, we will have all 4 teams officially, and then we'll do the semifinals. All right. Thank you so much for playing, guys. Stavros, Jens, thank you for your journey till now. Oliver and Jan, we'll see you in the next round.
Thanks
Thank
a
you,
lot,
guys.
guys.
Thank you,
Have fun.
everybody.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Bye.
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 Thank you.